in the previous video we learned how to create multiple branches for different developers and how to push them online on Gitbucket. In this video we're going to learn how to merge those branches to the master branch and push them online. Okay, so just before I show that to you, just want to recap the previous bit wherein I explained that how on earth would you work on a different branch locally. How would you get those codes on your code editor? So remember what I explained, that if you check out to that particular branch, automatically your code editor will show you that particular project with those changes and those line of codes. So currently I'm checked out to the branch 2, hence I'm getting all the codes for the branch 2. If I go ahead and do git checkout branch 1, you will notice that I will get it for branch 1. See, it's changed. Okay, and if I go to git checkout master branch, you will notice that this is changed to master, so that second line of code is gone. Yeah. So all you have to do is, if you want to work on master, go ahead and switch to master branch. On your code editor, it will show you the master branch directory and all the files related to it. Go ahead and make some changes. Use git add all to add all the files that have got changes. Use git status to check the changes, and use git commit to commit those changes. And then finally go ahead and use the command, which is git push origin, and then the name of the branch you want to push it online. Let's say master, so you put master there, and then those changes will be committed online over here. Okay, let's say if you want to do some changes into the branch 2, so go ahead and do git checkout branch 2. Once you check out to branch 2, automatically PhpStorm will tell you all the codes, so it will show you that particular directory with all the changes inside of it. You work on it, you commit those changes, and you use git push origin branch 2 command to push the changes online. So that's how you work on multiple branches. That's how you switch between branches, make changes, and commit them online. Okay, cool. Now we'll continue from where we left. So what we want to do now is we've got 3 branches. One is master, second is branch 1, third is branch 2. This first developer has made some changes on branch 1, second developer has made some changes on branch 2. Now we want to merge these branches individually to master. So let's start with merging the branch 1. So remember, we need to be inside that branch where we want to merge into. So I need to do git checkout, because currently we are into branch 2. We need to go into master branch. Checkout master. Now we're into master branch. Okay, let's clear it. So all we have to do now is use the git merge command, which we have learned in the previous videos. Git merge, and I want to merge the branch 1 to the master branch. Remember what we discussed, nothing will happen inside of the branch 1. Branch 1 files and set of codes will remain intact. The only change will happen is that whatever is different inside of the branch 1, whatever changes have been made to the branch 1, which is not there, which does not exist in master branch, will be added to the master branch. So whatever changes have been made to branch 1 will be added to master branch, but nothing will happen inside of branch 1. That will remain intact. So what I'm expecting is, basically, if you remember, there was a line of code added in the branch 1, which is this is added in branch 1. So that line of code we are expecting to see in the master branch when these 2 branches are merged. So I'm merging branch 1 into master. So let's try that. So you can see that updating these 2 commits, 1 file change, 1 insertion. Now if we go and check over here, we can see that line of code is added. So which means that developer 1 has done his job. He had a set of tasks to perform. He went ahead and did that. Both developers came to an agreement that now our tasks are done. We need to commit our changes to the live branch, okay, which is the master branch. So developer one said, okay, let me do it first. He went ahead and committed all his changes and used the git merge branch one command inside of the master branch and merge his changes. So whatever changes developer one had made has been added to the master branch, and now it's a turn for the developer 2. Okay, so again we're going to use the same command, git merge branch 2. So I'm merging branch 2 into master, so whatever changes have been made in branch 2 which does not exist in master will be added to master branch. So what we are expecting is, remember in the branch 2 we had added a line, this is added in branch 2. So what we are expecting now is that line of code should be added just below this, okay, because we have already merged branch 1 and master. That's why we have this line of code. Now the branch 2 line of code should be added here once we merge them. So let's hit enter and see that what's auto merging index conflict, merge conflict in index.php, automatic merge fail, fix conflicts, and then commit to result. Okay, so I purposely done this, guys. If you remember, I said that if the two developers are working on the same file and they go ahead and make the changes in the same file, obviously Git wouldn't know whose change to accept. We have to tell Git to accept one particular developer's changes. So you can see that this is the conflict they're having, that this is added in branch 1 is there, this is added in branch 2. It doesn't know whose change to accept. That is why it is always best that developers work on different files so they accept different tasks and not the same one. Okay, so anyways, remember I told you how to I will teach you how to resolve the conflict manually. We need to resolve the conflict manually. Okay, so I'll tell you what to do. So all you have to do is remove this head, remove this line, this comment, remove this as well. And let's say I want to accept the developer's 2's code. I like this code better, so I'm going to delete this. Once this is deleted, save the file, and all you have to do is just comment it. So git add index.php, git status, git commit m resolve present tense, resolve merge conflict, resolve merge conflict. Okay, cool. Now if we go ahead and check cat index.php, we can see that this is added in branch 2, developer's code has been accepted, and that's been saved. Okay, now I'm also going to show you that if they're working on a different file, what happens then. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's go to the second developer's branch, which will be same and intact. There will be no changes in that. So that's branch 2, and let's make changes to the index.php file. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this line which was creating a conflict. In fact, let's keep it this way, sorry. Let's go to branch 1. Okay, and nano index.php and we will change this to branch 2. Save it, commit it, git add index.php, git commit, edit the .php content. We also need to push it online, so git push origin branch 1. Remember, we need to mention the branch 1 over here. It'll be pushed online. Okay, now let's go ahead and make some changes into a different file. So what all files we have? Let's see. We have got the file.txt. So I'm going to go ahead and say nano file.txt. I'm going to add some line of code over here. Let's say this is test. Control X, save it, exit. Again, I'm going to do git add all. Sorry, git git add file.txt, git status, git commit, make changes in file.txt in branch 1. Okay, I need to push it online, so git push origin branch 1. Now let's go ahead and merge the branch 1 with the master branch. So git checkout, master. Now we need to merge it, so git merge branch 1. Again, we have a conflict, fix conflict, and then commit result. So what is the conflict? This is a conflict. Let's fix it. Now git add, let's do all, git status, git push, sorry, git commit, resolve conflict, git push origin master. Okay, so this is, you can see this is how the conflicts are resolved. This is how you merge different directories. And now if you go ahead and check on to refresh the page, okay, you can see there's nothing inside of the active. There's only master inside of the active, because you can see that these branches have been merged. These are the merged branches. If you click on master now and look at the source code, and you are on master, go to index.php, you can see that this is the merge conflict that we had resolved. And inside of the file.txt, you can see that this change was there in the branch 1 that has come to the master branch. Okay, so now this clearly means that whatever changes the developer 1 had made into the branch 1 is now reflecting into the master branch, and whatever changes the branch 2 developer had done is now reflecting in master branch as well. Developer 1 change was the file.txt change, this test, and developer 2 change was index.php, this line of code. So these two codes for each developers have been added into the project, and now we can go ahead and show that to the client. Okay, so that's how you see that, how the branches are created, merged, and that's how developers work together. Okay, so I hope you do like the video, and I'll see you in the next video.